Hey everyone, this is Andrea, and today was really the first day in Bogotá, and I gotta say I'm so glad that I met Andrea because she gave probably one of the best tours I've ever had, and she took us right to like the places that we really wanted to see, which is like the art and the music and the culture of Colombia. As some of you may know, like all around the world, there's this battle of should art be funded, should art be involved in schools, should music be involved, and ever since starting Havana Music Tours, that's kind of been the goal is to interchange those interactions through travel. So today I realized, and I've heard, but I've actually learned more about how communities, especially in Colombia, have changed through art. So, Andrea, tell us a little bit more about how you've experienced that and what you've seen here in Candelaria, and what you think about that in Colombia and how it's being changed through art and music.
Well, first of all, I'm a traveler as well, so I have the advantage of being traveling in that field, sometimes a privilege. And as I say, once you open your eyes, it's really hard to close them again, to seeing another realities in Colombia. And more when you feel your country, you're understanding your country and seeing all the things that Colombia has been going through with a lot of differences, talking about social differences, and understanding the reality that art, it is a way. It's incredible what art can do to people, what can do to kids, and mostly when you've been going through so many things and let's say the government doesn't do anything, people doesn't really do anything, what else you can believe? Believe in art. And in Colombia is a perfect example of that. Just to talk about our reflection of music. Let's say here in La Candelaria, as you saw today, our street art. Our street art, besides being that pieces of art, they always tell a story behind it. They tell a story, good or bad one, but they try to reflect what is happening here. And I actually have the opportunity to work with social projects and working with art as well, because I do believe that art can change the world and can change mindsets. And I'm saying this because I have seen it. I have seen it when you have a war in a place, people, they don't stop dancing. They don't stop playing those drums. And even through music, they tell the story. Like, nobody else listen to them, so I'm gonna just sing about it, and people will listen and people will understand what's happening, and mostly they will understand that we don't want you to feel bad about us. No, we want you to understand that, man, we're okay. Even though we're going through so many struggles, we are still fighting for this. If we believe in the peace and we believe that, man, we're better than whatever people believe in us. No, we're better than that. We have way more things to show. We have diversity, we have amazing food, we have amazing culture, we have amazing music, and mostly we have this happiness that nobody can take us. Doesn't matter what happened next to you. To me, this thing of, man, we're alive and you're fucking alive. That's the most important thing. So show it somehow, and through art is what we have in our hands. Nobody can take art from you. So music has been changing a lot of things. Food, art, I don't know, any type of way that shows your culture. Your culture is a way of showing that, man, we can go through anything. Doesn't matter what happens. At the end of the day, let's keep going. Wake up every day and believe in something better, and believe in music, believe in another way, that things that can be better.
Exactly. When you have no other voice, when everybody around you is talking about the news and politics and everybody's arguing about so many things, it seems like the safe haven is like maybe just putting on your headphones or going out and seeing a live band, or just walking through a street like these streets in Bogotá, which are absolutely fascinating. I've never seen so much like cool art like right next to each other. It's like, and I'm getting, there's a lot more I've heard in Medellin too. So our first place, Bogotá, like second day in Bogotá, we're just, I don't know, I'm just already blown away. Every time I travel somewhere new, it's like I always try to find this, but I don't know, I really feel like this is just a cool thing.
This is just the beginning of it.
It's just the beginning. It's like a 30-day trip.
So imagine the rest of it. This is just the beginning, and then for sure, as I was telling you, good energy equals good energy. Absolutely. And when you really want to see the best, that's what you're gonna get. The best out of Colombia, and I hope you get to enjoy Colombia, because, man, Colombia is fucking amazing. It has tons of things that you can find in every single corner, and I hope you get to see it, because it is a really, really amazing place, full of art and a lot of strong people. That's the most important thing, really strong people.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you for joining us today. And then you come to Bogotá. Bogotá.
Bogotá.